Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvalgrim here and welcome to another video. So the patch notes for the update are out and we're going to take a look at them because there's some very interesting things in here actually. So we got over here, Raven, Daughter of Darkness, has joined the cast of Injustice Mobile as the newest legendary hero. Born to human mother, demonic father, blah blah, Raven tries to master her emotions, blah blah, influence too powerful, we don't really care about that. This was the most voted character when they made the poll in 2020 on which character we as a community want added to the game. And yeah, it took them 1 year, but at the very least they implemented that, so I'm happy about it. And yeah, she will be a destructive force in many modes, but especially in race due to her ability to inflict darkness. Again, we know that already because of the gameplay reveal that they did. Again, still, there's an iffy question if that will get messed up by her passive that removes all her stacks and heals her. We'll see how that goes. And she also heals herself. Yeah, we already know that. This is pretty much hyping up Raven. Let's keep going. Introducing the newest Soul Raid event, Advent of Chaos. Possessed by her demonic father Trigon, blah blah, enslaves enslaves Starfire, Nightwing, Cyborg. So those will most likely be the main bosses, I think, or the sub-bosses in tier 5, we'll see. And those are the, okay, I talked about Unbreakable Cyborg in terms of Cyborg, but those are almost the exact same characters that I said that they should rework into the Teen Titans team and put them and make them have synergies with Raven. And this is kind of a cheap way to kind of touch that subject, but at the same time, just rework them already, give us the Teen Titans team, but at the very least they are trying to stick with the theme of that. Use the new Chaos artifacts like Trigon's Power Staff, and yeah, we're going to get new artifacts, that was to be expected. To help you along the way, clear the Advent of Chaos bosses to earn Raven's powerful Chakra Chaos artifact to help her control her Dark Earth's passion of half demonic soul, whatever. Plus, for the first time ever, you're going to have a chance to earn hero shards of the main boss, Raven, as you complete normal, heroic, soul difficulties. Get ready, heroes, and the Advent of Chaos raids will begin soon. So yeah, we're getting Raven for free. That's something. This is the first time ever, and actually not the first time we have challenges for Brainiac and Grodd, but it's the first time in very recent memory, like 1 year and a half, when they make a legendary character easily available, which is great. That's amazing. Everybody's gonna get Raven. In terms of her gears, we don't know yet if we're going to get her gears as well. Look, we're getting the legendary character for free pretty much. If it's not gears, that's fine. At the very least it's this, at the very least it's the characters. We'll see how we get the gears eventually. And if she's that good, it's amazing that everybody will be able to get her. Other than that, it depends on the amount of shards that you will get. Like, you might need to go all the way to a higher heroic to max her out, but at the same time, this kind of gets counterbalanced. Like, if she will most likely have shards on all the difficulties of heroic, and when people reach heroic 7, it will reset the difficulty. So it means that eventually a lot of people who are doing very well in soul raids will have extra shards for her, and will be able to donate those shards to the people who are struggling in soul raids and have unlocked her but haven't maxed out yet. Again, this is really dependent on the amount of shards that you receive. The amount of shards might increase with the difficulty. We'll see how that goes. And look, would be nice to unlock her from normal difficulty after finishing it, but it's not likely. But if you unlock her after finishing Heroic 1, let's say it's going to be a sweet enough spot, and they're not giving you like everything from the get-go, but at the same time you're unlocking the new legendary. As I said, other people will be able to donate you shards, and at the same time, this is something that I always wanted in this game. I've been always thinking to myself, damn man, like all those new legendary characters, I understand that they're hard to get, but at the same time would love if we could get them for free. Like, for example, every time a new character releases, you would get it at 3 stars for free, and then test it out. And if it's nice, if you enjoy the character, if you enjoy the gameplay, if it's powerful, then you would start actually trying to actively get that character maxed out. And this is a very good way to go about it. I mean, it's not literally how I would have implemented it, but it's a good way to implement it. So yeah, we're getting Raven for free. I mean, not for free, you have to play soul raids, obviously, but it's the first time they're giving us a character this way, and this is great. I'm very, very happy about this thing. And the last thing, they're going to also update the Champions Arena. And this is a change that a lot of people have been wanting. Not necessarily this change, but a problem is that everybody has scrap defensive teams in CA because you didn't lose points before for a team losing a fight, and you had no reasons to put your top characters in a CA defensive team because you would kind of want to have your top characters available to fight, and you'd put trash characters in there because you didn't lose points if your team got defeated, and at the end of the day, everybody had trash characters in their defensive teams for the most part. Now you're going to be able to get revenge on who defeated your defensive teams. And at the same time, you're going to earn points each time your defensive team successfully defeats an opponent. Champions Arena is no longer in beta. It took them just like 2 years or something like that, but finally, or 2 years and a half, I don't even remember, but yeah, Champions Arena is no longer in beta, and defensive teams actually do something now. We get points if our defensive teams defeats the opponent, and at the same time we get revenge on the people who defeated our defensive teams. This actually adds quite a lot of interesting layer to the CA, and might actually get me playing it more now, because it's more entertaining. And actually now you have a little bit of a reason to put a little bit more focus on Arena and Champions Arena centric characters. Still not that much though, because again, the rewards in CA are not really big enough, unless they have of course changed them, are still not big enough to be worth building CA characters, because you get so much more benefit from building raids and story specific characters. But nevertheless, this is a change towards the better, makes the CA environment more entertaining, more engaging, and more fun, I guess. Now it's more like going to be about the strategy that you employ to defeat your opponents, since there are going to be strong defensive opponents teams, and less about how much time you got to play and endlessly grind through useless defensive CA teams that we had previously. And they've also made some improvements, crashed some bugs after this update. Damn. Can't wait to see how many more they created. But man, let's be optimistic here. Maybe there will not be many bugs this time around, because this time they actually delayed the updates because they might have seen some bugs, and this is the first time they delay an update and they're like, oh, hold on, this is not complete. Let's make sure nothing goes wrong this time. And they've also improved the hero chest reward. Can't wait to actually take a look at that. Maybe they also mean the hero and the premium hero chest, and what they could mean by that is that they added more gold characters in the poll for those chests, and that's great. So yeah. Honestly, except for the artifacts that everybody complains about, that they are going to be paid to win, and for good reason for the most part. If we're not getting an artifact, like if we're getting an artifact chest that's viable with gems, that complaint is 100% invalid. But if it's yet again Rise of Krypton, Sorry all over again, where you're going to have the only way of getting the artifacts through paid offers, or maybe through lucky Sora drops that never happen, that's gonna be it with the new artifacts. But other than that possibility, this update looks really great so far. I'm quite happy with this. Can't wait to see the changes. We'll do more videos on this, so stay tuned. And with that being said, this was it for this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.